Focus. 1. Language building. C.
Hi, Eric. Could I ask you to draw up these contracts for me this afternoon? I have a meeting with the client this evening.
I'm afraid not, John. I'm leaving to catch a flight in about 30 minutes. Hawkins is sending me to visit the Chicago office. I only came in to get some papers.
Number 1. Why can't Eric do what the man asks?
Do you need a lift to the train station? I'm going down to the market and it's not far out of my way.
Thanks very much for the offer, Daphne, but I was planning to cycle down. I could certainly use the exercise.
Number 2. How is the man planning on getting to the station?
Could you clean and press these 2 shirts and repair a tear in this jacket? I have a meeting in the morning and really need them before 11 o'clock.
Well, I'm sure we can have the shirts ready, but unfortunately we won't be able to get the jacket to you before tomorrow. All repairs have to be sent out of the hotel.
Number 3. What does the woman say about the man's request? Two. Test tactic. B. Number 1.
Do you think I should get a new car? My old car seems to cost me more money in repairs each year.
I think that's not a bad idea. It might be cheaper in the long run to trade it in for a newer model.
Number 2.
What are you doing for your vacation this year, Dario?
I haven't really decided yet, but I was thinking of cycling across Europe.
Number 3.
I see you are applying for the sales clerk's job. Do you have any experience in sales?
Well, during college I worked as a part-time clerk in the school store, and I also worked a summer as a sales assistant at a local clothing store.
Number 4.
Mr. Green, I was wondering if it was okay if I took next Friday off.
Well, we have a lot of work to do this week, Bob. It would be better if you could wait until the week after next.
Three. Tactic practice. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I'm looking to rent a place. I saw in your ad that you have some places available.
What kind of place were you looking for?
I was hoping for something with 2 bedrooms on the east side, not too far from the beach.
I'm sorry, the last 2-bedroom place on the east side went about an hour ago. However, I have a nice 3-bedroom apartment that you might be interested in. I could take you to see it this afternoon if you like.
Number 1. What does the first man want to do? Number 2. What is the problem? Number 3. What does the second man offer to do? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Bob, I don't suppose you could lend me some money, could you? I left my wallet at home and I don't have enough to get lunch.
I'm really sorry, Jim, but I only have a few dollars myself. Have you tried asking Darryl? He might be able to help you out.
Well, I suppose I could, but I don't really know him all that well. I'd feel a little awkward asking him for money. You couldn't ask for me, could you?
I don't think so. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you asked him.
Number 4. What is Jim's problem? Number 5. What does Bob do about the situation? Number 6. What does Bob finally decide? Understanding Natural English.
The meals were as good as I've had in many restaurants.
The meals were as good as I've had in many restaurants.
The meals were as good as I've had in many restaurants.
We'll notify you as soon as we locate your suitcase.
We'll notify you as soon as we locate your suitcase.
We'll notify you as soon as we locate your suitcase.
B. Mini-test. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Jack, could I ask you a favor? Could you give me a ride to the airport tomorrow morning?
Possibly. What time do you need to be there?
My flight is at 11, so I should probably leave around 8:30.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have an appointment with a client tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, so I'm afraid I won't be able to help you.
Number 1. What does the woman ask the man to do? Number 2. At about what time does the woman need help? Number 3. What does the man plan to do tomorrow? Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
I've got a trip to New York coming up next month. I hear you flew with Prestige Air last time. Would you recommend that airline?
I was a little disappointed. I heard the planes had wide, comfortable seats with extra room for your legs, but it wasn't the case.
How about the food? Were the meals good?
Yes, actually. They were as good as I've had in many restaurants.
Number 4. What does the woman want? Number 5. What does the man say about his experience? Number 6. What did the man especially like? Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Can I help you?
I'm having trouble with this vacuum cleaner. I'd like to return it.
What seems to be wrong?
It doesn't pick up much dust, and it makes a loud noise when it's operating.
Please show me your sales receipt, and we should have no trouble refunding your money.
Number 7. Where does this conversation most probably take place? Number 8. What is the problem? Number 9. What must the customer provide? Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I just arrived on Flight 245 from Copenhagen. I waited until all the luggage came out, but my suitcase wasn't there.
I guess it might have been put on the wrong flight. There's a chance it won't arrive until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But it has all my documents in it.
Well, I'm very sorry about this. Leave us a phone number where we can reach you, and the airline will notify you as soon as we locate your suitcase.
Number 10. Where does the conversation probably take place? Number 11. What is the woman's problem? Number 12. What does the man suggest?